Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Papi Knows Football. We give you Chelsea updates and updates, Chelsea current transfer updates, everything about Chelsea. This channel is all about Chelsea and Chelsea alone. So let's get straight into it. Breaking news. This is breaking news. Breaking news. Anselmino, the Argentine defender, is a new Chelsea player. The player price is 14.2 million pounds, and his contract is valid until 2030. He will travel to London soon for medical, then return to Argentina. So Anselmino is a new Chelsea player, done deal. He's a defender, he's an Argentine, he plays for Boca Junior, and he's going to start 1 year loan at Boca Junior, then join Chelsea in 2025, like the likes of Extoval, Kendrick Pyers, and we have done transfers like this, like Nkunku. We signed him a season before, then he has to be on loan at Leipzig. Yeah, we have did it with likes of Zuma, but unfortunately, I'm not really so excited about this deal because our club operates in a funny way. Chelsea is a funny club. They might sign him. He comes in 1 year, they're selling him. So the thing is, like, if you think all these players are coming in to like be in Chelsea first team, I really disagree. I don't know how. I don't know if that's possible because Chelsea are just trying to get all these players, then upgrade them, then flip them for profit. Chelsea is just business, and how that's how it's run. Gone are the days where we like just want them to be a superstar, and then we integrate them to our first team squad. That is not happening. At this point in time, this is where our club is. Chelsea want to operate as a business where we just make profit of players, we bring them in, go to places like American teams. As you can see, like Fabrizio said, he said that Chelsea is on a mission at South America. So Chelsea want to get most of South American top talent or most top talent in Europe. That's why we operate in a multi club a multi-club kind of business pattern where we have likes of Strasbourg, we can buy and push players there. And I think for this kind of business to work, Chelsea has to like expand their reach. Having maybe a club in South America, since that's where their most business could be done, or a club in Portugal where they can still equally ship other loan other players to there if they bring them in. But I don't know how to say. He's a young player. I don't know him. I haven't seen him play. You get me? So we don't know what to expect. But I think he's very good. He's decent for 14.2 million pounds. He's a decent player. He's a decent player. You get me? So now I'm bringing us to the elephant in the room. Well, few hours ago, news broke out that Chelsea and Newcastle have taken conversation have taken place between Chelsea and Newcastle over Alexander Isak, but Newcastle would consider selling the striker as a last resort, with Chelsea believing they would have to pay some of £100 million to have a chance. Now, I'm in my previous video, which I dropped today. If you haven't seen it, check my page. I dropped it today. I said I talked about this Ishak deal where I equally discussed about the likes of Kellyman, Omori Hutchinson, and others. I talked about this Ishak deal, Isak deal, that Newcastle are really fucked in this PSR situation. There, you get me. They are fucked in the situation in the PSR situation. They need to sell a player. They are considering maybe a Bruno Gimerich or Anthony Gordon or a Alexander Isak. But there haven't been much talks around there. Like I said, it's the PSR deadline. You get me? So if they don't sell it, if they don't sell Isak or Bruno Gimerich or Anthony Gordon or one of them, they are in a very big problem. They are in a very big problem with the financial something. So but later on, just a few minutes ago, reports dropped that Newcastle has no intention to sell Isak. They would only sell in a club record fee more than £120 million. Now, Chelsea are not in the position to make that proposal. Only way is for Chelsea to include players. That's not happening at the moment. It's unlikely. Well. I don't know, but the fact that these stocks has actually come back, I think there are hopes of Isak moving to Chelsea. Newcastle are interested in Noni Madueke, which I don't think we should sell. We don't really have much Okay, we have much option at the right wing, but I know Chelsea wants to move him, but I don't think we need to sell on Madueke. Maybe this deal they get kind of Gallagher, or maybe that's to Fofana, maybe two players, then we balance them. You get me? I don't know. I don't know a whole lot of this thing, but this is a deal we have to look out for maybe from now till next week. But Chelsea are really keen on signing Alexander Isak, and Newcastle don't have much of an option. They don't have much time, to ship out player. They need to sell, or if not, there will be a problem with the PSR rule. You get me? So Alexander Isak is 24 years old. You know, he has played 13 Premier League matches. He has scored 21 goals, 2 assists. And when you look at, he has a quite decent record. He's a very good striker. I think if he can transcend this kind of form to Chelsea, where we give him, where I think you have more chances. You play with, link up with likes of Kopama, Madueke, and I think Chelsea can feed him more, and if can transcend this goal, can get us maybe 25, 26 goal next season. You get me? So I think he's a good striker. For 100 million, I don't really know. I think that's quite expensive, but you know, the inflation in the market is like this is where we are. This is where we are. The inflation is too much. When you get players like Mudrik for close to 100 million euros or 100 million pounds, what do you expect? So I don't know. There's not much, updates on this, but we should quite look out on Isaac. Something is cooking. The body is cooking. As much as I don't like the way they are running things, but I think Isaac, is something we should look forward to. He's a very good striker, the kind of striker I want at Chelsea. Maybe not my first choice because I really wanted Osimhen to come to Chelsea, but he's the kind of striker that we want at Chelsea. A very good finisher. And with his stats, you see he's very, very okay. He's very good with finisher. And now that brings me to the last say. Fofana is set to be back in July. I'm not talking of Dashpro Fofana. I'm talking of Wesley Fofana, the centre back. So Fofana has been out throughout last season. He picked up an injury during the preseason, which sidelined him for the whole season. He was out for a season. He came in from Leicester City for 70 or 80 million. He hasn't really bought the money because he hasn't played. He has been off and on injury, but anytime he's on, he has been a good player, and he's a player I'm buzzing to see playing. So I think that's all for now. So tell me what you think about Alexander Isak and Anselmino and Fofana, and basically everything. And if you have not liked, I think you should like, comment. You guys are not commenting. You guys, you should comment. Tell me your what you like to see at this channel. Comment, like, and subscribe. With that said, see you in the next video. You go be.